Welcome to the first Premier League review. Doing Saturday's games, and the first set of fixtures have taken place. They're done, they're finished, and really interesting set of events. So let's start with Chelsea. Chelsea have gone top of the league for now with a 3-0 win. Willian crossing the ball in the 34th minute for Kante to score what looked like a miss kick. Before half-time, Jorginho with a very cheeky penalty made it 2-0. Lots of goals and goal attempts here, and they dominated possession as you would expect. Second half that continued, even more possession, 66 possession. Sarri is known for this passing, possession, attacking style, and that is what he's given Chelsea. They once again piled on the pressure, and a beautiful chip over the goalkeeper by Pedro after some great play by Hazard made it 3-0. Chelsea start off the season very well with a 3-0 win over Huddersfield. Bournemouth got the first victory of the season. It took them ages last season to get the first 3 points. They ended up beating Brighton in about October, or maybe the end of September-ish, to get those 3 points. But goal from Ryan Fraser, and they missed the penalty, Callum Wilson, but Wilson scored in the 91st minute to get all 3 points. Bournemouth dominated and deserved the win. Cardiff only one shot on target. This is what everyone's been predicting, a poor Cardiff team. So they probably are lucky it wasn't more. Hopefully Cardiff can sort this out soon. It wasn't a very good display, and it's really concerning already for Cardiff as they fall into the relegation zone. Obviously that means nothing at this point, but Cardiff face Newcastle next. 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. That'll be a huge game for Cardiff. That is one I am very much looking forward to watching. Fulham next, a defeat for Fulham. Fulham, a much changed Fulham side as well. So Fulham made several changes to what their squad would have been. Schürrle played, as did Mitrovic. So did Jean-Michel Seri, Marchand, as did a bunch of others. Fabry went in goal, and they were really a mix of not being able to sort out all of those. To put in that many new signings is a crazy thing to do, I feel, and I think it cost them in the end. So a 2-0 win for Crystal Palace. Schlupp got one of the goals. A really good finish. And then, that was in the first half. And they ended up getting the second goal in the second half. Fabry being rounded. And yeah, it's not concerning. It's just, we saw what happened with Everton bringing in a bunch of players and it not working out, and that's exactly what's happened here. So let's have a look. So Schlupp got the first one, and Wilfried Zaha got the second goal. Overall, Fulham showed their quality with their passing, possession. Lovely football, 67% possession. But it was Crystal Palace who made them pay. 7 shots on goal. Crystal Palace, they could have had more. They were, get their first 3 points after going 7 games without any points, without any goals last season. Crystal Palace show their quality. Fulham, it's just so many signings to embed, and it's going to take a while. Chambers played, Bryan played, Shirley played, and it's going to take a while. There was no new signings in the Crystal Palace lineup. So a good win for Crystal Palace. They get off the mark. Watford now. Watford beat Brighton 2-0. 2 great goals from Pereira. One cracking goal from a corner, and the other a lovely tidy finish. Both coming in just either side of the half. 35th minute, Pereira scored his first, and 54th he got the second. Ken Sammer even come on for his debut. Jahanbash and Bissouma came on for their debuts for Brighton. Brighton had one new signing in Bernardo, and I don't know if there were any new signings here. No, I don't think there were any new signings in the Watford side, but they get their first 3 points, and they started off really well last year, and they've started off with a win this year as well. And then finally, Newcastle-Tottenham. This game I did a live stream of. If any of you caught it, thank you for watching. I'm not sure how often that'll be, but Vertonghen opened the scoring after 8 minutes, but 3 minutes later, a great ball in by Richie and Joselu with the header to make it 1 apiece. Ali got another goal 7 minutes later after a great cross from Aurier and a brilliant header by Dele Alli. Tottenham deserved probably to win. But having said that, Newcastle had a chance at the end. Rondon looked such a big handful, and that's really, really interesting. So tonight we have Wolves and Everton, but really good wins for every club. It's great to start off the season with a win, and Tottenham, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Chelsea and Watford have all done that. So yeah, it's a really good win for Chelsea. As you'd expect, the Huddersfield season isn't going to be defined on whether they beat Chelsea at home or not. Bit concerning for Brighton. Apparently they looked pretty bad. Fulham, I'm worried it's going to take a little bit of time for all of their players to bed in. And Cardiff, it's not the best start, but we saw Crystal Palace lose 7. We saw Bournemouth struggle as well, and Brighton, and they all managed to stay up. I mean, if you can put yourself back 12 months, Stoke beat Arsenal 1-0 at home, and also drew with Manchester United 2-2, and probably deserved to win that one, both in the month of August. So that just goes to show just how well they did, and then it all fell apart for Stoke. So some good points, but we are going to find out a lot more about these teams in the next 10 games. So great wins for Crystal Palace, Bournemouth and Watford especially, getting their first 3 points, because they'll be in amongst the bottom half or whatever. But great wins for them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow we'll cover Sunday as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm nearly at 1800 as we speak. So that would be a great achievement. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a great first week of the season, and many more weeks to come. And I'll thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.